Hey, good morning or good afternoon. Sorry, what time is it? Yeah, 3 o'clock. All right, let's see what we've got here. Another sell-off day in flat. This 1.25 range has been really popular with the ES. We've hit it several days in a row. Let me see if I can get this screen to open. Got a freeze going on here. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right. So yesterday we made it to the daily three, but the day before, 1.25, 1.25 today, and then 2 times the range the other day, but several times the 1.25. I'm got some graphic card issues here. I would scroll back and show it to you, but yeah, some funny things going on with my graphics card, so I'm going to leave it here. 1.5 times the range. We broke through the monthly twos and started pressing down. We broke through the quarterly ones. So these quarterly ones are broken. That means that the dealer's technically no longer delta neutral for the E-mini, which means we have a long way that we could potentially drop over the next 2 weeks. And we'll take a look at those quarters for the range to see how much room we have to go for that. But with that said, come over here and look at the SPX, and you can see that the SPX just hit its 90-day one and bounced to the tick. Okay, that is to the tick, 5713.02. So that, brings us, we're staying inside the delta neutrality, inside these ones right here. See the one up here? Hit that 90-day one, came down, hit this 90-day one. So technically, they're still delta neutral on that contract. Now, this level is going to be different tomorrow. The 90-day levels change every time there's a new high or low. And so my calcs are going to, no doubt, go lower. Okay. So this is not going to stay the same for tomorrow. So don't, think that 5,700 is necessarily going to be the line. It could drop. And, the market's already got their eyeball on this lower put, 55.65, below the quarterly twos. 55.65 is just above 1.25 times the monthly range. All right. So, being that we think that the markets will be in parity, close there too, because there's no interest rate differential, right? There's going to be the same amount of there's no rate adjustment, same interest rate, so there won't be any difference in rate adjustment. Usually there is on the roll, but I don't think there's going to be much of one, if at all. So let me put the fibs on here. See if we can find where that 55.65 has a corresponding. So we're getting into, 1.25 times the monthly ranges. And there it is, 55, 65, 75. So it's 1.25 times the 30-day range. So 55, 65 right there. So currently, 1.25 time that 30-day range. Again, calendar days subject to change, and we've got 2 weeks to get there. So these levels aren't going to be the same. You'll have to check every day to see where they are. And let's see this big bounce that we're supposed to be getting on the market on close, and here it goes because dealer wasn't participating during the regular market session. So thought that they would let this, once it gets past this 25 put wall, it can start coming back down and this go back up to 5,800 overnight. But that 25 put wall on that GAX is huge. Not as big as it was on 20, but, or, yeah, not as big as 20 was, but still pretty big. And it's positive GAX, which is another reason that they were not, buying dips. Even though they weren't really trying to sell, they weren't buying either. So we had that up and down in here. It just chopped up people in here. So this afternoon, not very good for trading. Unfortunately, a lot of people got hurt trying to, position. So when you have this high of volatility, you're going to get a lot of up and downs, and it's best to just, um, try to position short-term trades. So for the NQ, we're in the 7-day threes. Monthly 2, 30-day 2 rather. Monthly 2s are just below it. So we've got some more blue 2s down here. And the 90-day 2 actually held price. So that's interesting. So, we might see a bounce here. We could actually see a bounce. That's a 90-day 2. There's a lot of support. It just depends, on what the market, the dealers do. The gamma is very negative. The GEX is positive on the VIX. And so, that's the dealer order flow going into the event Friday. Will they walk it back, or are they going to continue to mark it down? I think a lot of it has to do with where these levels shake out on the new calcs at midnight. We get new change of data series on at midnight. So see, it's already going up a little bit. 57.1845. Interesting that it's going up and not down. So we'll have to see where that goes tonight at midnight. And then, of course, that's going to be definitely a hard line in the sand for tomorrow and Friday. Or I guess tomorrow is Friday. I keep forgetting what day is it. It's Thursday. So tomorrow morning, NFP. So that could change everything dramatically. And it looks like they're expecting some jobs, believe it or not. right? Even though we've let go so many government workers, it looks like the public sector is adding jobs. So that wouldn't that be nice, to get a pop from real employment? That would be a change. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, NFP. Keep your powder dry, and y'all have a great evening, and we'll see you in the morning. Talk to you later.